Listening Joni is Joan.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And your name, please?
I'm Mrs. Mitchell.
Your address?
1246 South Yardley.
My brother died before or after I was born?
Before. You knew that.
Well, I always figured, but I wasn't really sure.
In fact, I was never sure that I'd even be able to carry a baby. I was never sure I'd even be able to carry you.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Like, maybe you worried because you hadn't been able to conceive or something was wrong. You're getting old or something.
But I know I've told you. We've talked about this before.
I just wasn't sure if that was before or after the baby died, that's all.
But you're saying I never told you.
No, I'm not.
Well, you certainly are. Now,
Look, Mother, I'm really sorry. I just wasn't sure. Now, you probably did tell me. I'm sorry.
what brought that up?
Hmm?
What brought that up so suddenly?
Just the stuff I'm into.
What stuff?
Well, it's kind of like your horoscope.
God damn it, Joan. Will you please keep the garage door shut? It's still winter.
I'm using the Corvair. I took it out of the garage.
Well, that rain's gonna freeze. You better be careful.
Did you eat?
Yeah. We have to be at Larry's at 7:30, you know. We'll be late, Nick. See you in the morning. Try to stay virgin.
Are you working or are you playing? I want to know whether I have to send you a check in the morning.
Of course not, my dear. Your husband.
Hey, what's this?
Hey, look. Hey, come on. What's happening?
Come on. Hey.
Oh, tell her about me, please.
They're from outer space. I'm sure of that.
Well, if you know them so well, why don't you get them as a client?
You know these things. They will decorate their houses because either they have empty houses,
That's right.
or they're menopausal, or they have too much money and don't know what else to do, and that's ridiculous.
Is even stronger for you. Courage, power of the will, determination are strongly indicated in your present condition. Generally or specifically, if some particular situation was dominant when you handled the tarot. The dark, wicked woman, quite specific here. The failure we've seen has affected or been affected by a woman not friendly to your enterprises, a dark-haired woman.
Yeah, but now I don't understand about... Well, the Queen.
That doesn't fit?
Well, I don't know. I mean...
It could be nothing. Could be just out of place. Everyone who's ever had a clairvoyant experience or seen a poltergeist at work or had a prophetic dream.
The religion also served as a retreat for emotional women, repressed women, masculine women, and those suffering from personal disappointment or from nervous maladjustment. Christ, what other kind of women are there? No wonder this stuff's getting so damn popular.
I don't know. I got the feeling that the whole thing was kind of disturbing to her. You know, becoming the in thing for the WASP set. A little spell casting in the afternoon before David Frost. That's what it's becoming, something kicky. It's not the way to get anything out of it.
Nobody wants to get any more out of it than that.
That's what I mean. What's that?
That's therapy. Organized fun.
Yeah, but if you're not going to do it for what it really is, how can it have any meaning?
Good God, Joni, that's so sex without love, it's scary.
It is sex without love, but I'm sorry. That's me. That's my bad.
Oh, get with it, Joni. You're behind the times.
Well, that's what I mean. I could get with it. I really could. Curiosity or whatever. I'm nutty enough to believe there's something to it.
Oh, come on,
So
Joan.
do you, really.
Oh, Jesus, Joni.
Well, what about the tarot thing?
Oh, well, okay, but that was just
A what?
Oh, for God's sake, Joe.
I mean, there's not some little part of you that's wondering whether Larry's going to be running around on you? What was that? Losing interest, romantic love has failed. Playing around with some dark-haired little queen.
Oh, boy, that's incredible.
What are you talking about?
That was the obvious interpretation.
Sure, what?
It's just that I figured that I had a positive ID on our mysterious little bitch.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about David's wife.
David's wife? Who the hell's David?
David's the romance that failed.
Cheryl, you're not serious.
Oh, Joni, I am. I'm trying to be very, very flip and very courageous and very, very hip about the whole thing. And so shut up.
Shirley, what are you drinking?
Oh, nothing at the moment. Thought you'd never ask.
Oh, you want me to?
Oh, no, that's all right.
Good. Where is it and what are you drinking?
Do you know what a Mojave martini is?
Ah, dry, right?
I like you already.
Mrs. Mitchell?
All right, I'll have a martini, too. The pitcher and glasses and the liquor out in the cabinet. Nikki, would you get us some ice, please?
Sure.
You want anything, Nick?
No.
If you want something, honey, go ahead.
No, I really don't want anything.
If you'd like something.
You have any wine?
So the pitch-in program was a bomb, huh? Well, I told Joni I thought it was silly.
No, I don't think it was silly. It just didn't work.
Why, not enough volunteers?
Oh, there's no sweat there. It's just a guy in the ghetto doesn't want a bunch of ladies from Nob Hill coming in with their box lunches and their husband's old paintbrushes to clean up their proud little neighborhood.
Well, that's a hell of a note.
It's true.
I think it is true.
Huh, it's a sex without love, kid.
Don't you want some wine, Nick?
Yeah, okay.
Speech over.
No, now, wait a minute.
It doesn't matter about right or wrong, Cheryl. It just happened.
That's right.
It's like we were talking about before. It's a new thing for the social set to get involved in, so they tried it for a while, that's all.
Damn it, Greg, I said I liked you, but now I'm really disliking you.
Why?
Oh, you and Joni.
What were you saying before?
We were talking about the same damn bunch of stupid, bored women. I like you again.
What were we talking about?
Your mother's thinking of becoming a witch.
Oh, really?
Good witch or an evil one?
We just went to a tarot reading.
Oh, that's really far out. Where?
Down in Willow Terrace, there's a woman that gives readings.
Oh, that's weird. What'd she tell you?
Not me.
The flake from Nob Hill again. Looking for a new kick.
That's really wild stuff. I mean, the real stuff.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Down deep inside of us somewhere, we all believe in that magical thing, that supernatural, whatever it is.
Oh, I think so, too. They just won't admit it.
Bullshit. People just refuse to admit they're piles of dust, that's all.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, Greg.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you must know. Why?
I don't know. It just surprises me. Well, we just stopped in for a drink.
Oh, I think he's fascinating.
We'll get out of your hair.
Oh, it's the language, right?
Hmm?
It's turning you off.
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
No, I'm sure you don't want to spend your evening with a couple of bored kick-seekers.
You mean the language doesn't offend you, doesn't bother you?
Greg.
Well, as a matter of fact, it does.
Aha.
What's
I mean,
that?
I know. I just wanted her to say it. It bothers you, but you just sit there and let it ride.
Well,
It's nothing, but it bothers you, so why don't you just tell me to cut it out?
He's a researcher's mother. He's a klutz.
He's right.
Okay?
Okay.
Now you don't have to leave.
Hey, can you do that again?
You're gonna rot your guts out.
Is she gonna mess me up?
What do you mean?
Make me funny. Will you be able to tell,
Oh, no, not for long.
When I go home,
He'll be able to notice the martinis before he'll notice this.
You're not just kidding.
No, just kidding. Look, now, you always really wanted to try it, right? You just didn't know where to get it, right?
You're a very weird person, you know that?
Go ahead.
Oh, my God, are you ready for this?
Now, just inhale it.
Wow! Boy! Boy, that's really wow!
Yeah, you feel it?
Boy.
Huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should feel it almost immediately. I mean, I feel it. I'm really getting high.
What are your feelings about marijuana, Mrs. Randolph? Here, speak right into the microphone. Well, boys, men, if you got 'em, smoke 'em.
Right. You feel it? I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't think you'd dig it that way. I also want to reassure you, like your daughter doesn't use grass, I mean, she knows about it because down at the university we're conducting experiments. Straight up and down, clinical conditions, government money. Looking for harmful effects. I guess we found one, huh?
She'd never even think of these people. They didn't have any kids her age, and Doris and Bill were, the establishment type.
I don't know. Kid in a strange town, a little frightened. I think we should check it out.
Your daughter have any close friends, boyfriends, somebody who might know her plans?
Oh, hell, I don't think she had any plans. She just took off.
You don't know that, Mr. Mitchell. I mean, we're the professionals. Now, we wouldn't be doing a thorough investigation without checking these things out. I know it's annoying and irrelevant now, but when we leave, you'll be able to relax in the confidence of knowing we're plugging all the holes.
I'll give you a list of her friends, but she just took off.
New outfit, miss?
Yes.
I could never wear stuff like that.
Well, I rather enjoy it. Mary, would you do the ironing this week? It's really piling up.
There's lots to do up here yet.
Well, forget about what's up here. Mr. Mitchell is going away again. He's going to be needing his things.
Okay, if that's what you want.
And Mary, with Mr. Mitchell away, well, I really won't be needing you here next week.
Well, I'd just as soon come anyway. Get to counting on the money.
No, take it as a paid vacation. Well, with Nicky gone and Mr. Mitchell away, why, I'd like a little vacation myself.
I never thought she was that kind of a girl.
Well, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Mary. You'll probably be gone by the time I get back.
What, you don't get picked up in that outfit?
Cedars, I'd like to order a book, please.
Since the season began, Moose, what's happened to you? 0 for 14 over, 5 games?
Well, I really don't know what's happened. We were down in Florida, and everything that they were throwing in there, I was pounding at. It just seems that I'm not getting any big piece of the ball. I don't know whether it's the change in the weather. It was nice and warm down in Florida, and it's pretty cold here.